Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I am your subject coordinator for ED5963, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about myself and where I've come from and basically how I ended up here at James Cook University. I'm originally from New York City and I was a primary school teacher for a number of years. I started my teaching career back in 1988 and I was basically teaching the middle years, so I taught years 6, 7, 8, and 9 in New York City's Chinatown, which is on the Lower East Side, and that's a primarily immigrant community, and so most of my students were either Asian Americans or Latinos or African Americans. And I taught until about 2002, and then after that, while I was working on my doctorate, I went to work for UNICEF, part of the United Nations, in Afghanistan, on reconstruction there to help rebuild the education system after the fall of the Taliban. And in my courses at university, there was a professor who came from Australia named Barbara Kamler, and I took her subject, and we got along really well, and she happened to actually be from the United States originally, and she said, "Oh, you should come to Australia, you know, what you're doing with literacy is really relevant to what we're doing in this country, and I think you'd really like it." And lo and behold, I took her offer up, and when there was a posting at Deakin University in Melbourne, I applied for it, and I was fortunate enough to get it. And there I started my entry into academia and into teacher education. And so I've been a teacher educator now for about 13 years, and I've been working across really diverse contexts. So I worked here in Australia, and then I moved to the United Kingdom, and then while in the United Kingdom I worked on projects in Bangladesh and also India, and then I came back to Australia and worked in Adelaide to start a new university there called Torrens University, and then I ended up here at James Cook University, and I'm really excited to be here. And one of the things that's been a constant in my life has been digital literacies and also new technologies. So a lot of my early work as a teacher educator kind of focused on how we could leverage the power of information and communication technologies to improve our teaching. And so now I've been exploring ideas like this in terms of digital games, now coding, or what's called the new literacy, and even robotics. So a lot of what I've learned over the years is going to demonstrate itself in this subject with you. And I'm really looking forward to going on this learning journey together with you, where I can share some of my passion for how technologies can really help us improve the way we teach young children, and also to prepare them for a really uncertain future. You know, one thing we can be sure about in terms of the future is that we can't really be sure about anything because it's changing so rapidly because of socio-technological change. So that gives us an unprecedented opportunity as teachers to really think carefully about the kind of education we're going to have on offer. And so I'm an advocate of challenge-based education and futures education, and really working to get kids to work for their own preferred futures in the communities where they come from, so that whatever they're doing in the classroom has relevance to life, and also it's relevant to the way they're thinking about solving problems they encounter in their life. Because no matter what, if you teach a kid how to solve problems, that's a skill that they'll have for the rest of their life, no matter what job they're in. So I'm a real advocate of problem-based learning and problem-based teaching, and really getting kids to articulate what it is about their life or their community that they would like to improve, or any challenges that they have, or any problems that they see. You know, give it to them to use their creativity and their ingenuity to solve problems, the greatest problems that we all face. So thanks very much, and I really, really look forward to working with all of you. Cheers.